Okay, first time I've had the car lights on, or parkers on, or any of the lights on for ages. And got to admit, don't look too bad sitting like that. No glare around the silver from the original car lights at all. That had that frame and everything. It actually makes the light stand out a lot more too. What I had done is, here's another one. I'd sat there and cut along here, all the way across that line there, to sit there and flush mount them, like so. Now, as you saw earlier, I had been sitting there and putting plates in the back door. Well, the plate is now finished. I just have to sit there and turn around and do a little bit more bondoing. Oh, not bondo, just some blade putty. The weather has changed. It's gotten really, really cold and wet. But as you can see, full plate. If you notice, there is smooth so far, and then it goes funny. It's a little bit hard to get in there with a sander. But my advice is, if you sit there and go welding a plate like I've done there, make sure you've got a container of water close at hand, because silly me forgot about the door rubbers, and I was wondering where there was smoke coming from when I stopped welding here and there. My welder's still playing it up like there's no tomorrow. I think me welding wire is tarnished or something, because it's not running 100%. But as I was saying, I was sitting there and welding and everything like that. Smoke was coming out. Turns out that my door rubber was burning and something else inside the door itself. So I had to sit there and put the window down to sit there and get to wherever was burning and tip water in. There's my GXL door skin on there. I've just got to re-hook the wire back up for the window mechanism. And finally, there's my parkers for the old H front end. It's coming along a little bit well. I've still got to do some more work to it. In the next few days, I'll start attacking this blocky door so I can finish welding it up. There's my other front door skin to go on this stupid door when I've got the chance. But as you can see, here's the hinges on the driver's door. They won't be there by the time I'm finished. I did put the seat back up, as you can see, and with the armrests on, it was a hell of a job sitting there and doing. So I had to sit there and turn around and dismantle the back seat to sit there and do it. She's very grubby. That's all the sanding, dust and everything like that coming off the car from when I've been doing my work. Got a little bit of surface rust coming up from where I welded, just there, but that's not a problem because I've got to still finish and everything. If you're wondering how I got my lights running with no motor or anything, just a battery and 2 wires, which I will disconnect. Other than that, I've still got to do a few more mods to it here and there. I've got to get an all new hood lining for inside, which is going to be a nightmare and a half, because thanks to some idiot when the car was going up on the truck, they put something in the back. Consequently, tore half my hood lining out and everything like that. The biggest job I've got to sit there and do is fix this. This was apparently fixed at one stage by the original owner's son and everything like that. How the hell he did it, I don't know, but it's a very shonky job. So I've got to sit there and be very careful and cut a whole section out, reshape it, and place it myself. And then off comes the rest of the drip rail. I'm going to be possibly deleting the door handle here, or the window handle here. I'm working on a way to remove this handle, because I want to sit there and put an electric tailgate window in, and I want to put a handle on the inside to still open the door like that instead. I just have to work out how I'm going to do it on my own. The original Fairmont GXL badge is staying on. Other than that, I haven't had really much of a chance to sit there and work on my car yet, which is still sitting there, as you can see. There's the shaker, just sitting on top of the air filter to make sure everything in clearance is fine. I don't know if I'm going to sit there and put the P6 mirrors back here, or ZH mirrors, whichever way you want to call them, or I'm going to sit there and put possibly some peak mirrors here instead. This is going to end up being dropped right down on its guts, eventually on 18-inch rims. Other than that, there's not much more really to do on the body except for the door, the drip rail, and then sand, weld, fill in these, and I should be happy in the next few weeks, because the weather's going to be starting to get warm again, I hope, and then I can finish it all out. Other than that, not much done. Thanks.